Hello, my name is Lucas. I'm the Managing Director of Production here at Be My App, and today I'm going to be going over what is a hackathon, what is the AACOM ClinEd Accelerator, and then I'll dive into how you can get started with the ClinEd Accelerator from registering all the way to creating a project or submission for the event. So first, to get started, if you've heard the word hackathon before, you've probably heard that they are technology or coding events where you have to be a developer in order to participate. And that is what hackathons started out as. It's a play on the words hack and marathon, combining those together. And they were intended to be quick 24 to 48-hour events where developers were submitting code that solved a particular problem. But today, hackathons really incorporate various different types of themes, such as HR and human resources hackathons, those technology events that I was just referencing, and even events such as the ClinEd Accelerator, where we are hacking the future of osteopathic clinical education. So the AACOM ClinEd Accelerator is open to all students, faculty members, administrators, clinical partners of osteopathic medicine. And again, the goal is to build practical solutions and transform the future of osteopathic clinical education. You do not need to be a software developer or programmer or even know how to code for that matter in order to participate, as this is much more of a idea generation hackathon. And if you were to come up with an idea, how would you implement it to help change clinical education for osteopathic medicine? To get started with the ClinEd Accelerator, you can visit our event platform at acom-clinedaccelerator.bemyapp.com. Once you're on our event platform, it'll look exactly like what you see on my screen right now. You can click on the register button here in the top right corner. The platform will ask you for a username, an email, a password, and then you'll also need to accept the terms and conditions for the event. Once you do that, you can click on Next and fill out a little bit more profile information, such as your name, what school you're from, and a couple of other items. And once you get through those registration questions, you will be kicked back to the home page of the platform here, like you see on my screen now, and you'll always know if you're logged in because you'll be able to see your profile icon here in the top right corner. So once you're registered and logged into our event platform, again, this is the home page where you can read more about the event, the challenge tracks that we have. What challenge tracks are is you are creating one solution and submitting that solution to one of these challenge tracks. And who you create that solution with is up to you. We will help with things like team formation and making sure that you find a team, but you can participate on your own if you would like to and be a team of one. But again, you're creating one solution, one project page, which I'll go over here in a moment, and submitting that project to one of these challenge tracks. You can keep scrolling on the homepage and read some more about the event, why you should participate, some of our sponsors that we have for the event. And then down here at the bottom, if you ever need to get in touch with the Be My App team or have any questions, you can always reach out to us at bemyapp@acom.org. Before I go through the rest of the platform, the hackathon starts September 1st and ends on October 13th. You do not have to be registered by September 1st in order to participate. Everything that we do, such as the kickoff webinar for the event and any other webinars that we do, they're all recorded. So even if you join after September 1st, you can still participate. We can still help you find a team and you can still submit a solution. Our registration deadline is September 21st. So as long as you and your team register before then, you can participate and submit a project for the hackathon. On the platform here, I won't deep dive everything in the platform, but we have a sponsors section where you can check out all of our sponsors for the event, a resources section that we're always updating as we get more resources throughout the competition. You can also see who our event contributors are. And then lastly, there's the projects page. So once you have found a team, or again, if you're participating on your own, you can click on the projects tab and then you can create your project via this button right here. And your project is only visible to you as well as any team members that you add to your project page. So you can see, I only see my one project page that I've created. It's in draft mode right now. And when I click on it, and go into edit mode, this is exactly what you'll be seeing, where you'll have the same layout that I do. And over on the left side here, you can add your teammates via their username. And once you add them, they will be able to edit this project page as well. And how the project page works is you must fill out each of these sections. This first section is the About section, where you're just giving us a general overview of your solution. And you'll also be able to select which challenge track you are submitting to. There's a section where you will upload a demo video where you're explaining briefly what your solution is, how it would work, what your next steps are. And then after that, there's several questions to fill out where, again, you're just explaining in a little bit more detail what your solution is. So you'll explain the issue and how you see it and how it is addressing the clinical education problem, your solution and how it would work, who your target user and audience is, and a few more questions to fill out so that you can give us as much detail as possible. All of these sections, you or any of your teammates can edit one at a time by clicking the edit button. And then once you've filled out your project page, you then just need to click publish project here in the top left corner. And that is your way of submitting to the ClinEd Accelerator. If you have any other questions about the ClinEd Accelerator, again, you can always reach out to us down here at the bottom of the platform, BeMyApp@acom.org. We're here to make sure that you get onto a team and have everything that you need for the competition. So please don't be shy. Let us know if you have any questions, and we look forward to you participating. Thank you.